proud of the fact he's 24 years old. He's proud of the fact he's the youngest champion in WWE history. And he's proud of the fact, I can guarantee his mom and daddy are watching him back in St. Louis, that he's got a chance to go for the gold again. If, big if, he can beat Batista here tonight. Collar and elbow tie-up. Evolution's Animal and Randy Orton. And listen, there was no inoculation, no vaccination for Batista. He's got to be sore and hurting as well from the Elimination Chamber. Shot. Batista stepped up and set, and the Animal planted Randy Orton with a real thunderous, stiff shoulder block.
Well, somehow, if Batista is hurting, he's not showing any ill effects from it at this moment.
Orton throwing rights and lefts, and I don't know if that's a path you want to take with Batista. He just set himself again, and nice move by Orton. Orton countered, and Batista now is going to play Orton. No, Orton slides out the back door and counters with rights and lefts again. And now Batista being staggered.
Oh my God!
You hear that? You're going to hear the hurt right now. And a knockdown. Batista knocking down Randy Orton one more time.
And look at this. I told you. How can you doubt it? Look at the game. Look at Ric Flair. They're applauding every move. Every offensive move by Batista. And here comes some more.
Who's going to be the number one contender for the world title? Is it going to be Batista or is it going to be Randy Orton? We're going to find it out here tonight as we are live here on Monday Night Raw. In Batista, the powerhouse, the Animal, almost beheaded Randy Orton, king of that elbow.
Right. Which one of these men are going to face Triple H? Jr.? I think it's going to be.
Think about that, King. Which one of these two men do you think could defeat Triple H?
Now, wait a minute. I don't know. Why are you putting me on the spot like that? I asked you the question. Don't answer the question with the question. Come on, Batista.
Batista now in danger of getting disqualified. He does not want that to happen.
You hear that? You hear the game? He is cheering on his Evolution teammate there. Come on, Batista.
You may be rooting for Batista, but I'm not so sure that Triple H truly is.
I don't know how you get down. Look at the ride.
Well, would you like to fight Batista if you were the world champion?
No, of course not. Hell no. And again, I'm not Triple H.
Batista like a caged animal here. Measuring Randy Orton. Look at that knockout clothesline. Orton standing drop kick. Outside goes the Animal of Evolution. And advantage Randy Orton here.
Look at the concern on the face of Triple H.
Who will be the number one contender? Who will meet Triple H for the title? We'll find out when we return to Fort Lauderdale. We are back live in South Florida. Randy Orton hammering down on Batista.
Look at Batista now.
This match for the number one contender for the World Heavyweight title. Who wins this match? Batista or Orton will become the number one contender for Triple H's world title. This has been a tremendous struggle for two men that went through hell 24 hours ago inside the Elimination Chamber.
Well, I got to give Eric Bischoff props. He made this match right here tonight for the number one spot. And let's face it, the man that wins this match gets to face Triple H for the world title. It's as simple as that.
Orton fading away here seemingly, and Batista can win this by count out. Triple H and Ric Flair showing their support of their Evolution teammate sitting here at ringside. And with Randy Orton beating Triple H here on Raw 1 week ago, with Randy Orton going through the Elimination Chamber last night, and now with Flair and Triple H both at ringside. Oh, here's the count, the cover. Ellen Orton rolled off his side. He rolled off, the left shoulder came straight up.
You don't have to try to imply that the deck is stacked against Randy Orton. The Animal, Batista's enough of a deck right there, just himself.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. But needless to say, Flair and Triple H, the world champions, are sitting at ringside.
I'll tell you what, Batista's going to have to be careful here. He doesn't want to get disqualified. He won't be the number one contender if he loses by disqualification.
Man, what a night it has been live here in South Florida, Monday Night Raw, on the heels of the Epic Elimination Chamber. Batista, the 317-pound monster of Evolution. He is looking to beat Randy Orton and become the number one contender for the world title. And you think that man truly in his heart wants to face Batista for the world's heavyweight title?
Quit your innuendos and quit implying things. Let me just tell you, you heard Triple H at the beginning of this program tonight. He said he'll face anybody. He's going to be a fighting champion no matter who he faces. ring what the game can do.
Orton trying to stand toe-to-toe. All the way to the steel post. Orton trying to stand toe-to-toe with Batista. And the game and Ric Flair now encouraging Batista, who seemingly is in the driver's seat. Orton with a far-away, dazed look in his eye.
And you know, JR, one other thing that Triple H said tonight.
Oh, my God, look at this.
Oh, God. He's going to bust his head like a pimple.
God almighty. Batista showing all that.
Don't get disqualified, Batista. And look at the game. One other thing he said tonight was somehow he was going to prove his support for Batista tonight. He'll prove it.
I heard what he said.
I can tell by the look on the game's face. He is truly enjoying this. He wants Batista to win.
That shot, that kick right to the unprotected head of 24-year-old Randy Orton. This may be way too much for any human being to overcome here. Orton is hurting with this animal. Batista now has got it seemingly in cruise control.
And you know what? You're right. He is on cruise control, and I don't know, JR. Can anyone stop Batista? I don't really think so. Look at this. Man,
the neck breaker's got to be it. The neck breaker's got to be it. Batista's got to be the #1 contender. The cover, and Orton, he just inched his right shoulder off the canvas. He inched it. It was, yes, as Triple H said, it was that close.
Well, you got to tell Orton, you don't want to make Batista.
Yeah.